Welcome back to Las Vegas Lifestyle. You know, Stephanie, I was listening to the descriptions they were talking about Miss Mexico, and they mentioned that she's a nutritionist, or actually wants to be involved in nutrition,
Yes.
and works out almost 4 days a week just because it's a lifestyle that she's gained throughout the years.
Most definitely. I mean, of course, now we can say Miss Mexico won. We know that. But we talked to so many of these girls specifically. Of course, in keeping with the theme of our show, we talked about health and fitness and wellness. And you find out that these girls not only have beauty and brains, but they have a personality. And they have fitness goals and they have wellness things that they have to do because this competition, even though none of them will ever admit it, it has to be stressful.
What is your absolute favorite health tip that you have learned about your body?
One thing that being Miss USA and traveling a lot, and anyone that travels a lot or is at home feels that they can't work out, and dieting is important, but what you can do in your room is you can put your hands on the ground and pretend that you're mountain climbing, and you do it in one spot. Also, lunges and squats across your room back and forth, no matter how much space you have. Or if you have a wall, just simply lean back and just stay like this for a minute and a half, 3 times. These are just certain little techniques that you do in your room, but they make such a big difference.
Stressful.
Oh, yes.
And you have to handle those types of things.
You know, what was impressive was Miss Haiti. She actually comes from a very impressive background from knowing about 5 languages, you think? She's determined to become an attorney after there was an incident with her mother. She's amazing. And not to mention, she was fit.
Yes,
I saw her
very.
after the actual pageant, and I got to tell you, very nice physique.
Yes. These girls had such unique stories. Like Miss Jamaica, for the charity auction, she brought Usain Bolt's running shoes. That was just amazing to me. The fastest man in the world just gave her his shoes.
That's amazing.
To auction off, you know? And it's because she knows him, she works out, she knows the athletes in Jamaica, and she told us as much.
Please tell us about this wonderful gift that you brought for the auction today.
Well, I know a lot of people may know that Jamaica is considered the sprint capital of the world, and the current world record holder, triple world record holder, is Usain Bolt, and he's from Jamaica. And here I actually have a pair of his spikes, which he's worn this year. They have scuff marks. There's some debris of something on the inside, and I think they're amazing. You don't find someone of that magnitude of greatness come across so often, and I think it's great that he's from Jamaica.
Absolutely. Now, how exactly did you get your hands on these shoes?
Well, I'm very good friends with him. I'm good friends with a lot of the athletes, a lot of our entertainers. We all work in the same circle. And so he gave them to me one day after his training.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time today, and we'll see you later tonight at the pool party.
Thank you. See you later.
I saw Maria Venus, Miss Philippines, bring Manny Pacquiao boxing gloves. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
and of course,
special for Vegas.
there's a lot of fans and a big following for him, so that should go off pretty well.
So the girls were just absolutely amazing the entire way through. And speaking of amazing, the sponsors of the show. None of this would have been possible without Farouk Systems and definitely Darby Dar by Tyler Rossi.
Oh, I love that line.
Which was
It's amazing.
She had just, her story blew me away.
It did. And I like that Australia used that in her answer.
Yes.
Just it's a freedom of choice, and through that, it was in their fashion line, which
Yes.
is awesome. So
Yes.
I
Because
thought she got brownie points for that, but she didn't really. What, did she place third runner-up, or was that fourth?
You know what? Third.
Third.
She did place third because
I actually
Philippines
thought her
was
answer
fourth.
was awesome.
Yeah, it definitely was. I mean, the entire thing was just something that you'd have to see to believe. So, Las Vegas, take another look.
And today we have the beautiful Miss Philippines, Venus Raj, standing next to us. How are you, Venus?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me here.
Well, so our public wants to know, what do you do to stay fit and have such a great body?
Wow, that's an amazing question. Well, I think this is really the structure of my body. But of course, I go to gym. I eat good food, and I have enough rest, of course.
Thank you. And what do you do to keep your skin so beautiful?
Well, my skin, it's actually just you have to clean it before you go to sleep. You have to clean it after waking up. You have to remove every makeup that is retained in your face. So it's just everything that you put, you have to clean it afterwards.
That's right. Wash it up, ladies. So tell us about your gifts. What did you bring for us today?
Yes, Manny Pacquiao. Of course, I think most of the Filipinos here know who he is. I brought 2 gloves of Manny Pacquiao, and I let him sign these gloves. And I'm so lucky. There is one bidder already. And I have also pearls. Philippines is known as the Pearl of the Orient. So there are a lot of pearls in my country, and I'm very happy that there is also one Peter now.
Well, so I think she's almost done here.
Yes, I think so. I'm just waiting for this one.
So can you send out a big, huge hello to all of our Filipino community here in Las Vegas, please?
Yes, kumusta po kayong lahat? Sobrang nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng suportang binibigay niyo sa akin. I am very, very proud to be a Filipino.
Mahalo. We're going to be here to support her.
Thank you.
Thank you, Venus. Leticia Castor for Las Vegas Lifestyles.